Hey everyone, Jen Russo Davis here, successwithjendavis.com. This is day 6 of my 90-day video blitz, and I am coming at you with another mindset tip or something to think about. See, I like to make you marinate and stuff. And I heard an audio with a quote from a movie. I don't know if any of you out there have seen Walk the Line, the story about Johnny Cash. I haven't seen it because I don't particularly care for Johnny Cash, but I hear it's an amazing movie, and now after hearing this, I'm going to see it because this is the mind-blowing message, or one of them that is in this. So it doesn't really matter whether or not we like Johnny Cash. It's just really some of these important concepts that are in the movie. So my mentor's mentor did an audio and mentioned a particular scene in this movie where Johnny Cash is in a recording studio at a very young age with a more experienced producer, and he wants to sing gospel music. Wants to record that, and the producer said no, he doesn't want to do that. It's not what he thinks is right. And Johnny Cash gets a bit offended, assuming that this producer doesn't like God, and asked him about that. And pardon me if I don't quote it correctly. If you've seen it, I don't know the exact wording of the scene, but this is the gist. And the producer sort of looked at him and just said, you know what, you don't get it. If you were to walk across the street and get hit by a truck, and you were laying on the street dying, and you had one more song to sing, and you could sing a song that summed you up, that summed up your whole life, what would you sing? What would that song be? And I just thought that was just so damn profound, right? I mean, seriously, think about that. What would you sing? What would your song be? And that really begs the question, are you living the life that you really want to live? Right? Are you doing the things that make your heart sing, your soul sing? Even though, I mean, not to say everything's always perfect, everybody goes through tough times, but can you say that you are doing what you want to do? I know this, just that very feeling, that not in those words about being a song, but that impulse that's behind that, that's in all of us. When we don't live a life according to our authentic voice, we don't pay attention to who we really are, and we do things to please others, or we do what we think we should do, and we don't do what's really within our hearts and souls, that impulse about singing that song at the end of our lives is what causes you to make major changes. And I know it did for me, because I knew that I didn't want to work in a corporate job in corporate America where I had to be someone that was other than myself. I wasn't allowed to be my true self. I wasn't allowed to celebrate others for being the true selves, right? They were just tolerated as employees, couldn't celebrate. And I knew I didn't want to live a life where, I was in a relationship and a marriage that did not start from a place of true, honest to God and passionate love and friendship. I knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and work for myself. I knew that I didn't want to fall into the same trap of being, having to ask permission to do what I want, take a vacation or be with my children, or if they're homesick, and, be just barely getting by because our society convinces you that you have to have the mortgage and the 2 car loans and the credit cards and do all these things and pay this amount of interest. And this is what the American dream is supposed to be like. Well, I did that. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I realized how backwards it really is. And I'm not suggesting that anybody go quit their job or get a divorce or anything like that. This is my story. This is part of my song. Okay? Could be totally different for you. Totally different. So what is it? What is it for you? I am now finally really at a point where I am starting to build that life, and I'm getting closer and closer every day, that I could look back if it was at the end of my time and sing a song that I was proud of, full of passion, love, joy, abundance. Because that, my friends, is why we are here. That's why we are here. It is our obligation to live life to the fullest. So don't wait. Don't wait. All right. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you on day 7. And jump on my newsletter, successwithjendavis.com, where I give all sorts of cool stuff and tips and tricks, okay, that'll help you out. See you on the next video.